So to get ready for the next section of factoring, we also need to be able to divide out things that are common. Pardon me. So if you think about it, if I had these in a box like we so many times do, we had a 2x and a minus 4, is there something that I could divide both of those by to create a distribution problem? Well, 2 and 4 can both be divided by 2, can't they? So what would be up here multiplied by 2 that would give you 2x? Well, that's an x, isn't it? And I'm going to put a 1 for just a minute. 1 times 2 is 2, and there's an x. What would go right here? Something multiplied by 2 is negative 4, so that would be a negative 2. Negative 2 times 2 would be negative 4. So I have broken out something that I have simplified this, and I need to know how to do that. So let's look at 5x plus 10. So let's break it down like we've been doing, 5x plus 10. Okay. And then I'm going to think about what is it I can break out of there on both of them. Well, I've got a 5 and a 10. I think I can divide both of those by 5, can't I? So let's start looking at what's right here. Something times 5 is 5x. Well, something times 5 to get 5 is a 1. And I need an x, isn't it? So 1x multiplied by 5 is 5x. Now I need something right here that when I multiply it by 5, I get 10. So I need a 2. So that is a 1x plus 2. Now I have a little bit harder one. So let's put this into our box, 5x squared and a negative 10x. All right. What can I divide? Let's look at the numbers first. I have a 5 and a 10. Can I divide both of those by 5? I can. Now if you think about it, this is an x and x, and this is just 1x. But do both of them have at least one x? Yes. So I could take one of those out and put it right there. Now let's see what happens when we do that. Something multiplied by 5x is 5x squared. Well, let's look at the numbers first. 1 times 5 is 5. That's good. Now I need 2 x's. I have 1, so I need another one, don't I? Now 1 times 5 is 5. I have an x here, and now I have 2. So let's go over here. I have negative 10, so I have a number that I multiply by 5 to get negative 10. That would be negative 2. Negative 2 times 5 is negative 10. Now I have an x, and I only need one to begin with, so I'm actually done. This is finding a multiple that you can pull out, and we need it for the next section, don't we?